So we are still at UWEC in Entebbe Zoo, and right now we are at the Waste Management Demonstration Unit. I'm still with Mr. Iba, and he's going to tell us more about this place.
Okay, then, yes, over here, this is the Waste Management Demonstration Unit. This is where we demonstrate how we can use, how we can recycle different wastes. One of the biggest wastes we're facing with in Uganda, in UWEC as well, is the plastic waste. Okay, so there's lots and lots of plastics are being generated, and taking care of them or disposing them has been a very, very big pertinent issue. So over here we have some people who thought that maybe we can use this waste in other ways. Okay, so if you look at the floor, all these are bottle tops. Okay, very, very many of them, and they kind of make the floor even look a bit better. Looks quite interesting, and things like that. So if you look on this other side, we have some chairs made out of old tires, old car tires. Okay, so these probably would have been burnt or used for, or just left somewhere to rot at a landfill. But someone has made very, very comfortable chairs. There is as if a table over here, and things like that. Then on the other side, yes, please. Ooh. Is it comfortable, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very, very comfortable. And we're going to go on the other side, and we're going to see how we've used some of the plastic bottles. Okay. We have used some of these plastic bottles to make, to be like vases. So we have some climbing plants we've planted over there, and they can actually add a very good aesthetic to your garden or to any outside fixture that you may have. So to be able to appreciate this, we'll have to go maybe the other side. We'll get to see that better. So we have our waste management mantra. Okay, we have to repurpose things, reuse, repair. Okay, and some things, part of waste management is also refusing. Okay, refusing to use certain things, refusing to use single-use plastics. For example, in this institution, almost everyone, or should I say everyone, has their own water bottle. Okay. So if they don't have to really buy these these single-use plastic water bottles, all they have to do is just get your reusable bottle. Okay, go fill up, and you'll be saving or reducing the burden of the plastic waste, amongst other things. So if we just come over here, okay. We also have made vases of these are broken toilet fixtures. Okay.
Wow.
Broken toilet fixtures, and they make very, very good vases. Okay. Over here. So some of these plants have grown and very, very easy to look after, and they actually can beautify any garden or any outside place where they have been put. Okay. So I've just tried to plant.
What was this?
Over here, this here is still in repair, but this was actually a solar stove or solar cooker. Okay. So the way it worked was these sheets of metal were supposed to direct sunshine, and in the middle there was going to be a pot. Okay. There was meant to be a pot, so the sunshine, is going to converge to the pot, and in the pot there would be water. And at time, for example, like now, when the sun is at its highest, the water would actually be boiling. So this guy here is over here. It's going to be repaired and refurbished very soon, so it should be back in action in a bit. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So there we have it. That is just a bit on the waste management. Okay. And the waste management demonstration unit. However, there are other things that we're doing with the wastes at UWEC, and we are trying to make sure that we reduce our carbon footprint, and we make sure that our goal is to make UWEC a waste-free place, okay, or waste-free institution. This here is an artist's impression of a dinosaur, okay?
Wow.
The exact dinosaur this was a T-Rex, okay?
T-Rex?
Yes. It's very unfortunate we cannot find any of these animals anywhere else in the world right now. Okay. So that's why we had to deal with a sculpture of this sort, okay? Dinosaurs, as we know, existed once upon a time, but they got extinct. And they got extinct about 60 odd million years ago.
Okay.
Okay, yes, so very, very interesting. But there we have it.
What made the dinosaurs extinct?
Oh, what made the dinosaurs extinct? That is a very long story. But to cut this long story short, okay, it was just a change of weather conditions, extreme change of weather conditions that did not favor the dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are cold-blooded.
Yes.
So these weather conditions are extreme cold.
Okay.
And this extreme cold, most of the, especially the terrestrial or land dwelling dinosaurs, could not survive that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is how the extinction came about. Okay, it was almost an act of. It's very, very difficult. It was very, very difficult to stop this event from happening. So that's what we call. Yes, like I said, it was an act of God.
What
if
do
you
you
simply
mean
put it.
by cold-blooded?
Cold-blooded, these are animals that cannot generate their own heat or own body heat. Okay. The opposite, the other animal that is not, if you're not cold-blooded, usually you are warm-blooded. And warm-blooded means you can generate your own body heat, okay? And you usually cold-blooded animals, warm-blooded, they have different ways of regulating their body temperatures as well. That's why you find when the sun is out, you'll find snakes enjoying the sun, sunbathing. While for a human being, okay, you may not necessarily have to stay in the sun for a long time to get warm. Or you don't have to stay in the sunshine for a long time to get warm. Or when it's cold, your body temperature will still averagely be the same, okay? While for the cold-blooded animal, it will be, they are reliant on external factors to change their body temperature, okay?
Wow, poor dinosaur.
Yes.